So it's not that great, but if you want to use it, you can. It's just won't change. The deck won't increase in strength from it. At least I highly doubt it will, especially considering this card isn't like searchable easily.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, so that aged well. So about a week ago, I did a box review on all the new selection box cards, and during the review, I went over the new BLS card and basically referred to it as a glorified Chaos Sorcerer. Which is still true, the card isn't actually that much better than Chaos Sorcerer generally, it just comes with a nice little 2-hit attack that can finish games quickly. But there was definitely one thing I was very wrong on. This card is most definitely, easily, searchable. Do you guys remember this guy? Nah, you probably wouldn't. He's only run a very niche, rare deck that you would never come across on the ranked ladder. Apparently this guy can search him. So basically this means that a deck that is already considered one of the best decks in the game basically just got itself a nice little searchable OTK finisher or banish whenever they need it. So here's the deck list. Now before I get into the deck list, just a reminder that if you are enjoying any of the content you are watching or find any of it useful, to please drop a like on the video down below and consider subscribing to the channel whilst you're down there. I've been making a buttload of content on the anniversary this week and still have more videos planned, including True King, Fire King, DDD, and more. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out. Alright, so this deck obviously isn't anything too special. It's your pretty standard top tier Gaia list you would have seen a billion times since its release, but it does have a couple of new additions. Firstly, we have Monster Reborn, which is an absolute no-brainer for this deck, as allowing yourself a free special summon from Grave combos perfectly with Magical Knight's effect, which is activated on special summon. Not only that, but it also allows you to tribute your dragon fusions for Soldier Gaia, then simply resurrect them straight away. And the other new addition to the list is of course Black Cluster Soldier. Cannot be normal summoned or set, must be first special summoned from hand by banishing 1 light and 1 dark monster from Grave. Once per turn you can use one of the following effects. Target 1 monster on the field, banish it. This card cannot attack for the rest of the turn. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, it can make a second attack in a row. So not only does this deck now have access to a banish removal if it comes across anything indestructible such as Bloom Diva, or something it doesn't want to destroy like Yang Zing, the deck now also has access to a double hit finisher, which unlike most double hits in Yu-Gi-Oh! Can actually attack directly. And the best part is, like I showed in the intro, this card is fully searchable via Soldier Gaia. Alright guys, I'm going to jump straight into the gameplay commentary portion of the video now. Remember, if you are enjoying the video or finding any of the content useful, to please drop a like down below and consider subscribing to the channel whilst you're down there. Enjoy the gameplay. Alright, let's get into it. So as you can see, this deck's win rate, as expected, was pretty good. Out of the 12 games I played, I won 10 of them, which is a very good win rate. That's like 83% or something. But it's also, like I said, expected. You shouldn't really need to have me tell you this deck was going to be good or show you proof of it. It's basically just a Gaia deck list with an upgrade, and we already know Gaia is top tier and does well in tournament play, does well in getting king in games every season. It's just a really good deck. So it's basically just Gaia, only with a new addition to it, well, 2 new additions that make it even stronger. It's Gaia with a searchable finisher, which is pretty nutty. Not really sure how I didn't think of this during the box review, but yeah, this is definitely where this card belongs. And I didn't think this card would actually have any kind of impact on the meta at all, but it definitely, I think, will be one of in every single Gaia list from now on. It's just too good not to have it. It doesn't make too much of an impact on the deck. Like I said, the banishing effect isn't all that strong or anything like that. But the fact you just can search for a finisher is just really nice. It can get through games that you probably shouldn't have got through. Alright. So, very good starting hand. We were able to have the Eccentric in hand, so we could just shuffle it into the deck for the Galloping Gaia. And because we already had our 2 starter pieces in hand, we could even have searched for this with our field spell. And normal summon the Gaia, special summon the Dragon, and fusion summon into Magical Knight. Sadly no back row though, so we're a little bit susceptible to just any kind of removal. That's alright. Oh, this is such a good replay. So our opponent was playing Magnets. Now Magnets are notorious for being really annoying, in that they can just continuously shuffle out their monsters and keep building a wall. But what we did was we used our field spell to search for our Darkflare Dragon. Then we're going to tribute our monster to summon our Soldier Gaia, to then search for our BLS. Now keep in mind, we haven't even used our normal summon yet, so now we can normal summon our Gaia the Magical Knight, fusion summon straight into another one, special summon our boy, special summon our other boy, and he tries to swap it over, but as he does, we MST his back row, because we know he needs a monster on board to use the back row that we know that's there, the super heavy team tag force, whatever the fuck it's called. So we know he needs a monster on board to use it, so whilst he has none, we MST it. And I think he just concedes from here, because yeah, we have 3 monsters on board, one that can double hit. He was very dead. Alright, gameplay 2. So the only recordings I saved today were the ones that included the BLS, as that's probably all you guys wanted to see. So yeah, that's the only replays I recorded today. Hopefully I got a monster reborn in here somewhere too. I don't remember if I did or not. I should have. Alright. So this time even better start than last time. We had the 2 starting cards in hand, and we had a Treacherous trap hole. Which means we can afford to search for our guy that can search for BLS when we want him. Unfortunately, opponent's MST, so... Oh wait, he doesn't even hear our Treacherous, never mind. Oh yeah, this guy's trying to play Circle. So not very exciting replay, we just destroy the Circle before he can use it. Oh yeah, get our Monster Reborn. Tribute off our Dragon, then search for our BLS, and we can use our Monster Reborn to bring back the monster we distributed. Summon the BLS, and I think he just concedes. Not a very exciting replay, but just showed off the Monster Reborn with the BLS search as well, so I decided to keep it. Or Dark Magician. I don't know, I feel like everyone that's trying to play Dark Magician without using like the balance build that I showed earlier this week, deck cannot feel good. If you're playing a deck that bricky, it's just gotta suck. At least my variant was very unbricky. Anyway. Alright, so this one we didn't have to search for it, we just had it in our opening hand, and we were versing a mirror match. And perfect for the mirror match, we have ourselves a Book of Moon. To make sure his annoying little dragons on board, we can turn face down. Also means we can destroy his field spot too. Doesn't even have any back row. Even if he did, we actually had an Eccentric to destroy it anyway, so... Absolutely perfect starting hand. Galloping Gaia, gonna be searching for our curse. Destroying the field spell. Fusion summoning into Gaia the Magical Knight of Dragons. In response, he summons his boy. Not sure why he did this before I activated the effect, but whatever, he activated it. Change my battle position to my monster. Meaning we can just summon our BLS, and he concedes instantly. He was having none of that. Which is a shame. I wanted to show that you could special summon the other guy too if we wanted to. We could destroy it, then we could special summon. Ah well. Either way, he was donezo. Alright, final replay. Yeah, all these replays, as you'll notice, are basically just people conceding before I get to do the lethal blow. Because that's all you're really going to be using BLS for. Its banish effect isn't really that useful. It's the fact it has a double hit KO at the end. So you'll notice a lot of these people just kind of surrender as soon as they see me search it, because they know I'm about to kill them. It's very rare you actually get the 2-hit KO off, because no one lets you. They just leave as soon as they see it. Which is surprising, because it means people actually must have read the card. Alright, MST 1 back row. Eccentric the other. Gateway to Chaos, searching our Magical Knight. Activating our skill. Wait, it's the other thing I forgot to mention. The actual... because this skill is like anime related, or I don't even know why, it's got a... It actually includes BLS in its... Like, your BLS being in the deck doesn't affect the skill at all. You can special summon it during, like... It doesn't affect when the skill can be used, or what monsters you can special summon during your turn, because you can just summon it, because it's just written on the skill, which is kind of cool. Just thought I'd quickly mention that, because I don't think I did in the commentary portion, or the decklist portion. Alright, summoning our Sky Galloping, because this thing has too much attack. Gonna change its battle position, beat over it. Dark Calling's gonna summon himself another one. But because we have such a big brain, we kept our dragon in hand, so we can continue to use our field spell for a search. If you're wondering why I didn't special summon my monster, it's for that reason. Because if he summons another card and destroys it, it doesn't matter to us because we have Darkflare. He, for some reason, searches for his field spell, despite, yeah. Not really sure why he searched for the field spell when this thing's on board, which so he can't actually use it. Alright, I'm gonna search for our Magical Knight. Summon back our dragon, destroy his field spell. Fusion summon into another Sky Galloping, and now we can just beat over it. And from here, I reckon the game was pretty over. But because we want to do a bit of BMing, we're going to search for our Soldier Gaia, activate Soldier Gaia, tribute our monster, tribute the Soldier Gaia, add BLS. Now we have 2 special summons for lethal, and he conceded. Yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. That's it for the replays today. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And hope to see you in the next one. Laters.
Hey, big brother, can I watch SpongeBob?
Shut up, Mokuba. I'm busy flagging YouTube videos to compensate for the fact that I have an extremely small penis.
Oh.